You are now tuning into Out the Box Radio Show. Entertainment at its best. Hot topics, games, and unforgettable interviews. Welcome to the show.
Hey guys, it's Justin from Out the Box Radio Show on Radio on Fire. I am here at the Hoyts Theater in Linthicum, Maryland for Season 2 premiere of ShockNation. Now we are here not only with the creator, Kimia Workman herself, but we're also with all the cast and crew here tonight who are actually in the studio right now watching the Series 2 premiere. Now when they come out, we will be interviewing them live right here on the red carpet, so make sure you don't go anywhere. And of course I can't do this alone. My amazing team!
Hi.
Jared, Jonay, how are you?
Did you just take me out the theater?
I'm sorry.
Yes, I was watching Season 2 of ShockNation and I was thoroughly enjoying that.
Yeah.
What? Okay, Season 2 of ShockNation, which is here, right now at the Hoyts Theater.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Tell me what I missed, because I've been out here. What's going on in there?
I mean, we can't really tell you what you missed, but what we can say is that you missed a lot of great stuff.
Right, Season 2, they turned it up.
Is it drama-filled?
Yes,
Yes.
it is drama-filled.
Oh,
It is
you know I love drama.
I know you love drama.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh, stir the pot. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. So tell me a little bit about some of the up and down moments that you've seen so far. If you can talk a little bit about it.
Well, some of the up and down moments that I've seen is one, there is a really, really good relationship that's building with two of the characters. I'm not gonna say who. I'm not really gonna say who.
Okay.
But there's a good relationship that I can see building between two of the characters. But then also on the down part, there's an introduction of a new character where I'm like, oh, wait a minute. This is interesting now that you brung this specific character on screen.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Jonay? What do you think?
It's definitely a lot of comedic.
Okay. Is the timing good?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
You know, I love some good timing.
So it's a great balance. It's a great balance between the drama and the comedy and the suspense.
Ooh.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, some of that
there's been a couple of cliffhangers.
Oh my
between
gosh,
episodes.
I need to see it.
Yes. You are in for a treat, and you guys are definitely in for a treat.
That's right, because
Yeah.
coming up after the premiere, we're gonna have live interviews with the cast and crew.
Right here on the red carpet. And then for you two, of course, as well as those who are going to be viewing, ShockNation Season 2 does come out in April, and it
Yes.
will be available online and on YouTube. So make sure you take a look. If you haven't seen Season 1 yet, you must go now to watch it before Season 2 gets uploaded.
Right
you don't want to
now.
watch Season 2 first and then Season 1.
Right, because then you're gonna be confused and behind.
Yeah.
You know, one comes before two. That's how math works.
I think. But yes, we are super excited for red carpet interviews that are coming with all the cast and crew
Yes.
shortly after the premiere is over, which is going to be in just a few moments. So until then, I'll let you guys enjoy yourself and go back to the theater if that's what you really want.
Yeah.
Fine.
What's up, guys? This is your girl Kimia Workman, a writer, actress, producer, and you are here right now live at my premiere of Season 2 ShockNation. Yes! And I got my boys from Out the Box Radio hanging with me, y'all. So make sure that you stay tuned to Out the Box Radio, because they're going to have some full interviews for you on the red carpet right here live at ShockNation Season 2 premiere.
To this shit, 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 to this shit. To this shit, 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 to this shit.
Who is MJ?
Are you still salty because of the competition?
There's no way. You guys should have won second place. I don't know what the fuck you think this is, but I need that money now.
Hey, my name is Kimia Workman, and we are live at ShockNation Season 2 premiere. Stay tuned because we're going to have behind the scenes interviews for Out of the Box.
This is Justin from Out the Box Radio Show, live here at the Hoyts Theater in Linthicum, Maryland. Now we are here for the Season 2 premiere of ShockNation. I am here with Cherie McCain. Now Cherie, you served as not only a producer on the series, but you did a little bit of different things. You wore many hats. You helped on set with Kimia and the crew and the cast. Tell us a little bit about what you did.
So Season 2, I decided to be a producer and I decided to co-direct the episode. After reviewing everything from 9 episodes, I'm glad I became a producer because it was so powerful. It's a lot of drama this season, a lot of laughter.
Right.
It's definitely inspiring. So anybody who's watching it, you're gonna cry a lot.
Now see, I have yet to see the full thing, but I'm ready for it. Should I get a Kleenex box? Should I?
Yeah.
Is it gonna be needed?
I would say get Kleenex because there are times when you be like, oh damn. No.
Okay. Oh.
So the ending is a cliffhanger. Okay. I will say that. I won't tell you what the ending is, but it's definitely a cliffhanger.
Okay. Now we talked about being a producer and also directing an episode. Now that can be pretty challenging. I mean, it's different. As you know, you're an actress as well. Being in front of the camera is much different from being behind, and you know that as well as some of our viewers who are also in the entertainment industry. So I'm curious, what are some of the things you felt was a challenge or like more of a hurdle, if you will, when it comes to production and working with the cast and crew as a producer on this series?
I would definitely say like I wish I was there more on set this season. It was so much going on in my life last year that I didn't get a chance to be on it. But I actually did send them money from time to time, more support, making sure everything is on point. I'm glad that I wasn't on set too because when I finally watched the 9 episodes, I was very surprised.
Right, so I didn't know what was going on. Yeah. It was like all new for you.
So I knew it was going to be I knew it was going to be a great season, but the story follows from last season and that's a show.
Right.
You know, I'm a fan of a TV show and that's what I like. I like to follow the story from the beginning to the end.
Perfect. Now, tell the viewers what you think and how this series sets it apart from others and why they need to watch Season 2 of ShockNation.
So everybody knows that Baltimore is artsy. It's all about dance. It's all about acting.
Yes.
This series shows everything. You know, it don't just show, you know, sexual side. We do have kids, but she cheated a little bit with the sex scenes and stuff. But she focused more on the story and more of the characters. Like every character in the story had their own arc. And that's what you're going to get compared to a lot of series out here today.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, Cherie, for joining us here at the live red carpet event for ShockNation Season 2. And everyone who's tuning in, it'll be available for you to see as well starting in April on YouTube. So make sure you look it up. And go watch Season 1. Thank you, Cherie.
No problem. Thanks.
Radio. I am standing here with a very, 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 very special person. This is the actor, Rick Palmer, in the building. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing great.
So, Rick and I actually worked together on a project years ago.
So long. We ain't gonna tell how long, but yeah.
It was a long time ago. So, Mr. Williams, he plays Mr. Williams in ShockNation Season 1 and 2.
Yeah, she brought me back.
Oh.
She revived my character. She wanted to make sure I still stuck along for the ride.
Yeah. And what I will say about his character is that I did not like him, which means that he did a good job with that. Nice. So tell us about the process.
Well, Mr. Williams is a business owner. He owns an art studio that highlights a lot of the arts in Baltimore. And he also has a wife who is real nagging and reason being is because I put a couple of names or whatever, but it wasn't nothing bad. It was for the greater good. It was for a good purpose. It just was the way I went about doing it that wasn't good. But he's a really good guy, easygoing, really about his business.
Okay.
And you'll see more of him, I'm sure.
A lot of new characters were introduced.
And there's gonna be a lot more new characters too. Yeah, it's kind of weird because Kimia, I've been knowing her since 2008. And so we worked on our first stage play in 2008, and since then she's been phenomenal, like growing throughout the years. I'm just proud of her. Yeah.
It's a good thing that she has friends and professional friends like you to kind of back her up and support her. That's amazing. So tell us what's next for you, Mr. Homer.
I got a little bit of couple things going on.
A lot of it. If you follow this man on social media, then you know that he's always somewhere and always doing something.
I'm just blessed.
Well, thank you so much for talking to us. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. I hope to come back. I mean, I have so much more to talk about.
We're gonna have him on the show.
Yeah, I'll come. I'll come when it reaches out there.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
This is Out the Box Radio Show. My name is Jerry Michael Swain. I'm here with Adrian Derman. How you doing, sir?
Hello. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. You was doing some fantastic work out there. ShockNation Season 2.
Yeah, it was good. It was a great time. Thank you.
Yeah. So tell us, what kind of element does your character bring to this season?
Oh gosh, that's a good question. So I play Chaos, and so I basically play a drug dealer boss, or kind of a drug kingpin type. So I bring kind of like a darkness to the show. I think generally the point of ShockNation's like an upbeat, do what you want, follow your dream kind of message. And I kind of bring in like a dark, no, you can't do it. You're under someone's thumb kind of mentality. So I think it was just kind of like maybe a give and take.
Can you speak to the importance about having ShockNation right here in the heart of Baltimore?
I think Baltimore as a city, I mean, depending on what you're doing, especially as like an acting or like a performing career, it's difficult to excel in a city like Baltimore. And I think it's important to have a lot of the actors here in Baltimore and then all of the scenes shot here in Baltimore to kind of bring that kind of spirit up as per like the message of the show as it continues on.
And for those who are watching this interview, ShockNation does come out in April on YouTube. So why don't you give the folks one reason only why they should tune in for Season 2?
It's a great show to watch. Kimia is great. She's very talented. There are a lot of really talented actors and actresses, and we all came together to put on a good show for you guys, so come check it out.
I asked him for one reason and he gave me 5. That's why this brother's good like that. Thank you, Adrian.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
You did such great work.
Thank you.
Now I'm here with Miss Isla Angel.
Yes.
I finally got her name right, but I really want to know, where did the name Isla come? It's beautiful. Where did it come from?
Okay, long story longer. Okay, I'm actually named after my grandmother. Her name is Lola, and she lived in Jamaica and with the Rastafarian village.
Right.
And they don't believe in anything love, so they won't say I understand you. They'll say I overstand you.
Oh, okay.
And so they were calling her Hyla, but with their accent, it was pronounced Isla.
Isla, okay.
And then, because I'm just an angel.
You are.
So it's combined together, Isla Angel.
I love it.
Yeah.
Now in the series, you play Bree.
I do.
Tell me about Bree's character.
Okay. Bree is Sachi's best friend. She moved away, but she recently moved back. And she's like that spunky, keep it real type of friend that's ready to throw the bows, you know, when
well,
it's
I've
time.
seen some scenes, a little clips when y'all was about to get turned and start acting a little crazy. Right. Y'all was getting.
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
Tell us a little bit about why people should watch this series. What makes it special? What sets it apart?
Oh my God. It's too many things to say. ShockNation is a culmination of the triumphs and the downfalls and the ups and the downs and family and your environment, and don't succumb to it, or you may succumb to it. Like, it's just the bomb. You gotta go see it, guys.
Now, working with the different cast and crew, what was your funnest part about filming this series? I know there's got to be a ton of them.
I mean, it's not even work on set. Like, everybody are, we are goofballs.
Right.
It's like a family.
It's a family.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's work, yes, but it's not work.
Right.
So that was like the fun thing, is that we just played off of each other's energy, and the script is so authentic that it's so easy to just flow and learn your lines and things of that
It's
nature.
like very genuine.
Yeah, very much so. So the fun part about being on set is being on set.
Right. Now, if I were to flip it really quick, let's talk about most challenging moments being on set. Because on a production, it can get really tricky sometimes as an actress or actor. So what do you think?
So I am a stage performer actress, and that is my preference. I love the immediate reaction.
Yes.
I think the only thing about film is the takes.
Right. It's a lot of them.
It's a lot of takes, and that's like not my favorite thing about film.
Right.
But it's necessary to get what you saw today.
Shout out to you, shout out to all the cast and crew, and Kimia especially, which is a good friend of our show. We love her so much. She'll be on in just a little bit. Yes, she'll be here with us. But thanks again, Miss Isla Angel. We love you.
Yes.
You did a wonderful job. So we look forward to seeing you again on the big screen and the stage very, very soon. But thank you for being a part of Out the Box Radio Show right here tonight for Season 2 premiere.
Hey!
Hello, Out the Box Radio. I have one of the actors here, Mr. Awesome. Last name?
I go by Awesome, so yeah, we just leave it there. It might be some government people looking for me.
Okay. Who did you play in ShockNation?
ShockNation Season 2, I played Kyle. I was one of the characters that kind of taught Sashi a lesson in life, going from high school to college, and the different characters you need to look out for.
Yeah, I saw that. Definitely saw that, and you all will see that as well. So kind of tell us about the process, the filming process. How was that?
It was actually it was interesting just because we filmed on different days, so I had to kind of keep my wardrobe together, and I had to keep my hair the same style for like a month. But after that month, the filming really went well. Every day was only 6 or 7 hours on set. It was a really I would just say interesting, just filming all those different days and having to keep the same style. That's not my thing. I like to switch up my style a little bit. Oh yeah, got to.
Well, we appreciate you keeping the same style. You did an awesome job. Unfortunately, I didn't get to stay the entire time because I came out here, but the scenes that I did see, you did an amazing job. So thank you so much, Awesome, for talking to us. We're Out the Box Radio. It's so nice meeting you.
Yes, nice meeting you as well.
Have a good day.
All right, we are here with Miss Tammy Rogers from Season 2 of ShockNation. Now, Tammy, you served many roles in this production. You were an executive producer.
Yes.
You also played the role of Barbara.
Yes.
In this season. So tell us a little bit about your character.
Okay, my character Barbara is Woody's mother, and she's really going through right now because she has stage 4 cancer, and so we had to get the makeup and everything to make sure, and then the thing in the nose,
to make it look the part,
to really make the, bring it home and make that part really believable, and I think we did it.
What was your favorite part about filming in this production?
My favorite part was because I just love coming of age stories, and I feel like this is a coming of age story for Sachi, and so I just wanted to be a part of it any kind of way I could. So I was like, so that's how I got interested in being one of the executive producers. And I was like, okay. And then she said, I'm gonna put you on. I was like, oh my goodness, give me a role, okay. Okay. I mean, I wasn't scared or anything, y'all. I wasn't really. Because I've been acting for like 32 years, so I wasn't scared. But I just was honored that, to be on it. Because EP, I just feel like, I let you guys, put it in your hands.
Right.
You guys run with it. Then as an actor, step back as an actress, it's like, okay, now I have to embrace this character, and then I have to be believable in the character to make sure that you guys believe the character.
You did an amazing job. I have to say that. So kudos to you. But thank you so much for being here tonight, of course, for the premiere of ShockNation Season 2. And we are with Miss Tammy Rogers. We will see you on the big screen again very soon.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I love y'all.
Alan Upshur, he plays Nathaniel in ShockNation in season 1 and in season 2. How you doing, sir?
Man, I'm doing great, man.
Doing great.
I'm just trying to take the moment in,
We saw what your character was going through in season 1, so talk about some of the things he's going to go through in season 2 without spoiling it for him now.
Okay, so season 2, you pretty much more get into the in-depth of the character. In season 1, you pretty much knew he was the boyfriend, but you didn't really know too much about Nathaniel. In this season, through conversations with Sachi, you really get to know his background, a little bit about some of the stuff he's doing outside the scenes because he's a mysterious character. You know that he's a boyfriend, but he has a whole nother side, which really gets revealed throughout the episodes in season 2.
Yeah, let's talk about that. There's a little bit of drama going on with you in season 2. So what was the challenges about portraying that on screen?
Well, good question. So basically, with doing that on the screen, he has another life. He wants Sachi to see one side, but as time goes on, as things get revealed, it gets harder and harder to really keep that composure. And as the season goes and it unravels, it just gets harder. To really put that on the screen, I actually lived that life at one time. So it was kind of natural to be able to, in a sense, live a double life, because I did that when I was younger. So to do that on the screen, it came natural, but it's just so crazy to know what I did back in the day, and then for the front surface on the big screen, it's surreal.
Right. So let's talk about how important it is to have ShockNation here in Baltimore City, all right? Because you see that there's a lot of talent, not only in this series, but talent in the whole Baltimore area, period. So how does that make you feel?
It makes me feel great. We wanted to be like a ripple effect. We wanted to be more people to see this and be inspired and want to start their own web series. My primary job is I'm a real estate agent full-time. So to be able to jump outside of this character and be a realtor, something that I always wanted to do, to be in the active field. And there's a lot of people that always want to, relive some of their moments in their childhood, or even just be someone else for a moment. And in the city of Baltimore, with so many artists and so much underground talent that's not being shown, I think it's huge, man. Stay tuned. It's all from Baltimore. It's a sight.
It is a sight, ladies and gentlemen. I was happy to catch some of the episodes here tonight at the premiere. Thank you so much, Mr. Allen. You have a good one, man.
Out the box.
We have Lauren Dorsey and Mr. Derek Quick, both of whom have won Best Actor awards, Best Actress and Best Actor respectively. I see y'all celebrating and you brought your hardware with you.
Yes.
So tell us about your experience playing JoJo, because that's one hard character.
I'm basically nothing like JoJo. I mean, to put it in a nutshell, like she's kind of that bad girl that everybody kind of wants to be. Yeah. So
You was living it up on that screen. Now, Derek Quick, there's a lot of character depth and emotion that you were bringing to your character of the father. So why don't you talk about that for us? What type of journey is he going on through the second season?
Well, Bernard, it was easy for me because Bernard is similar to how I am. I'm very dramatic, very emotional as well, and of course I have children as well. So, but the only difference between me and Bernard, he got caught up. Because of his situation with his wife, he started drinking and became an alcoholic. But the good thing about Bernard, though, he changed his life around. So, like I said, season 1, he was very angry, he was drinking a lot, but in season 2, he redeemed himself. He got himself together, and now bringing his family back together.
Can y'all tell me your favorite thing about working on the season for ShockNation?
This is my favorite. The energy and the talent that we have in Baltimore. Baltimore has a lot of good talent. I mean, though I won an award, like I said, she won an award. She's good. she's good. I mean, I've worked with her in some other projects, like the season 1 as well, and I've seen some of her other projects. So just working with some good talent, and Kimia, man, I just really appreciate Kimia. The opportunity that she gives people, people that just starting in acting, now has the opportunity to be on film, and I just love the love.
I do think that like it was my biggest scene. JoJo's scene was the biggest scene, like my biggest scene I've had thus far, where you see the kind of evolution from the first season of her kind of being a corner girl, being jokey and all of that stuff, to now being like I have my own crew and I'm the boss. You're gonna pay attention and you're gonna listen to what I say. You're gonna do what I say, and you're gonna do it now. So like, as opposed to like on the corner dancing around acting crazy, being silly like I did in the first season. So I really love that scene, but like just as Derek was saying, to just work around such talented people, because a lot of times we'll be on set looking at different scenes being filmed. Like I was on set when Tammy, when she's like sick, she's is that Woody's mom? Yeah, she had cancer. So like sitting there and like really drawing from that, you get your energy and you like, well, it really makes you want to step it up, you know. It really makes you want to be like, dang, you know, wow, this is really great. It's really good. So much talent. Like you were saying in Baltimore, Derek was saying, so much talent, so much great talent.
And y'all talking about the talent, we have 2 of the best talent here at ShockNation, Mr. Derek Quick and Miss Lauren Dorsey. Y'all give it up for them. Thank y'all so much.
All right. ShockNation.
Now, we've been here for a wonderful night of interviews for season 2 premiere of ShockNation. Now, Jordan,
Yes.
you do play a role in this series as Shauna. Let's talk about that role.
Yes, Shauna. She is a character. She is the mean girl. She's the bitch.
Is she?
Yes. No.
Okay,
Seriously.
okay.
She is Kimia. She is the rival to Sachi.
Okay.
She is the leader of the rival dance crew.
Right.
And she's kind of like an obstacle for Sachi. She has to get past this dance crew to be considered, you know, the best dancer, and it also helps Sachi build her confidence. As far as Shauna is concerned, she's very insecure. She sees a beautiful girl like Sachi, sees everything that she wants, and she just becomes very bitter, and she wants to do everything to take her down in the competition, but it ends up backfiring.
Well, and see, I've seen part of the first episode while we were on the red carpet, and I saw how you were in the club with the 2 girls as well.
Yes.
And you do a good job at throwing shade just by showing face, which is hard to do. You can throw shade by showing face, and I love that. Can we give us a shady moment? Act like Sachi's sitting over there. So last question for you. I really want to know, working with the entire cast, I'm sure it was like building a family, building a bond. Is there hopes for being a season 3? Are you hoping to be able to continue to build those bonds with these characters and with these people?
Absolutely. When I was watching it, I was thinking in my mind, I can't wait for season 3 to start.
Right.
Kimia has really, got a bit of the acting bug now.
Okay.
So I'm really looking forward to season 3, possible new projects, and you know, dancing is a form of acting.
Right, absolutely.
So when I'm dancing, I'm training in acting. So I'm really looking forward to 2019, season 3, other projects. You know, I'm ready for new stuff.
She's ready.
I'm ready.
This is Justin from Out the Box Radio Show with my host, Jared Swain. Now, we are here at the live premiere of season 2 of ShockNation. We are still here at the Hoyts Theater in Linthicum. It has been a long but amazing night. Now, we're standing next to the lady of the night, Miss Kimia Workman. Kimia, tell me, I know you're feeling a lot of things right now. Tell me how you're feeling. It's been a long night.
It has. Like, I've just been thinking about this moment for weeks, like really just preparing, like wanting everything to run smoothly and wanting everybody to just come out and have a good time and have a great experience, and just seeing the feedback is like, wow. Like, I don't get teary-eyed, like, easily. But it was just like being in the moment and being up there and seeing that the whole theater was packed, and then, you know, thinking about my grandmothers, it brought me teary-eyed. Like, it's a crazy feeling and a great moment.
It can be overwhelming, but in a good way, to see everything come together. Because it's one thing to do pre-production, if you will, in the planning phase, but post-production and just watching it all unravel and come together at the end is amazing. So you've seen that live in action right here today.
Yeah.
What was your favorite part of the night?
I have to say just the audience reactions. I was kind of in and out a lot, doing a lot of different things, so I didn't actually get to sit down and watch the whole thing fully through with everyone's reactions, but just the ones that I heard, it just made me feel so good inside, like this is what I'm doing for a reason, and that I'm doing it the right way, that I'm walking in my path, and it's just, it's amazing.
We heard their reactions out here.
Yeah,
we heard the
did.
oohs and ahs and the clapping. We heard, so it has to be good.
Wow, crazy.
Now, speaking of good, there's a lot of good talent that's in this series, ShockNation. Speaking of which, a few of them stood out to me and to you. I'm talking about Kimia Robinson, I'm talking about Lauren Dorsey, Mr. Derek Quick. So, speak about the level of talent that you acquired for this series and how proud that makes you to see their faces up there doing the good work that you wrote, that you put in.
I know it's so crazy, and like they have been my acting friends for a long time. Like I just met Derek when we did season 1 through a casting call, but a lot of them that have been in here have been my acting friends like for years, and it's just wanting to put them on the map and creating a platform for us to shine together.
Shine together.
Speaking of which, now we really have the family here.
Perfect time. Perfect
Ladies
time.
and gentlemen, Mr. Alan Upshore, playing McDaniel, Mr. Boothang.
The
Now,
booth thing.
You played Miss Kimia's man, right, in the series. Now tell us about that, because was that a fun role to play Kimia's man?
It was, man.
Was it stressful?
It was, because you would think it would come so natural, but you know, still memorizing script. It was just a whole different feel. You know, I loved it though. I loved it. I mean, you know, a lot of mishaps. You know, when I'm new in the acting field, but I loved it, man. It was very fun. I enjoyed it.
All right, so tell me about the challenging moments you guys have experienced on set, working either together or separately with the other cast.
One of the challenges that I face working with him is he's a real estate agent, so that's his business, and so I try my best not to take away from his money or anything like that. But when he gotta be on set, and then he didn't schedule to show some houses, I'm like, okay, now you're messing with my time. You know what I'm saying? So that was a little bit of the struggle. You know, he kept having to leave set to show houses, but he would come right back and he would do his thing.
Okay.
I think mostly for me, it was like memorizing the script and then actually performing it. So I could memorize it, but then when the moment hit, when the camera's on and the lights is on me, I'll fumble it around. I'll be like, I'm sorry, but I gotta do it over again.
Now,
So
have you
I kind of like,
acted
no, I haven't. She actually was the reason why I actually got into it. But it was moments.
It's kind of by accident. It's kind of on purpose by accident.
On
That
purpose
makes-
by accident?
On accident.
So I underestimated it. I would think that acting was easy, but when the moment came, I fumbled my script. You know, now the main one is always getting her case about not messing up and being prepared. And in the acting world, I would be making my mistakes. So
Well,
I'm trying to rush.
What I've seen so far, though, is you did a great job.
Yeah, you did.
So, and that's a part of acting. It's a business. It takes a while to grow, but you've definitely grown from this series as well.
That's what it's all about. First time actors molding and growing and becoming disciplined as an actor to keep doing it.
Was it easy for you to work on set, because you actually are a real couple in real life? And being a couple in the series, is it easy?
To me, it was. I mean, a lot of that came natural, you know. Then another thing was, I wanted to be the guy kissing her, not somebody else. So, you know, I had to make sure I get it right when I had this role. So.
Now,
That's true.
I'm gonna ask this question, but I'm gonna try not to get too personal, all right?
I want to know. Come on, bro.
I know you want to know, but like, did anything about what y'all did on screen carry over to personal life? Or what is the challenge of not having anything that happens on screen carry over to the personal life? If I can reword that.
To a degree, yeah. We've had some, you know, some moments like that. I can say that.
I'll just say I agree.
All right. I told you not too personal.
I'm just kidding.
Wait a minute. Better calm yourself.
I'm being calm. I'm contained in my little suit over here.
Okay.
Well, yeah, that part was easy, the making out stuff.
I mean, hopefully.
I mean,
if
it
it wasn't easy, there's a problem.
It was easy for us, but it was weird having people watch us in the room.
You just had
Like,
hundreds of people watching you guys kissing on camera. Was that not awkward for you?
Very.
It's different.
Yes.
We've had a good time interviewing everybody, especially Miss Kimia Workman, the just head honcho of this whole series.
She's the lady of the night. Now, Kimia is actually a great friend of our show. She has been on, if you watch the show, Out the Box Radio, she has been a co-host before. She has been a guest as far as interviews. She was on when we first started over a year ago. So we are absolutely excited, and we're so grateful to you for allowing us to come out and handle with media coverage.
Yes.
But just to grace your presence, she looks like a Golden Globe. I can't get over that. I love it.
I thank you guys so much. You know, I'm strong supporters of you guys, no matter what. That's what I said in there. I was like, y'all have been supporters of us since the beginning. Like, you were one of our first interviews when we were promoting ShockNation. So we just appreciate y'all.
Absolutely.
So season 3.
Yes.
Season 3.
Is there a season 3?
I was like, from how it ended and from the response that we got this evening, I don't think I have a choice but to write a season 3.
I love it.
Everybody keeps asking.
That's the right choice of word. You said right, so we don't know what happened.
We don't know what happened. We don't. So stay tuned.
Y'all better stay tuned.
And thank you all for tuning in. Again, ShockNation Season 2 will be available on YouTube online starting in April, so make sure you tune into Season 1 and 2. And we will make sure that we provide you some clips as well for promo on our page, Out the Box Radio Show. We had a great night tonight. Thanks to Kimia again for inviting us, the creator of ShockNation. Thanks for tuning in, Out the Box Radio Show.
Y'all have a good one.
Oh my gosh, y'all, that was so much fun.
Oh, yes, it was.
Oh, that was dope.
I'm telling you, Justin, you gotta see it because they turned up the spice in that thing.
Oh, yeah, they did.
I love me some good drama, so I'm really looking forward to it.
He's gonna love it.
I love Season 1, so I know that Season 2 is going to bring just that, plus probably a bit more from what I hear. Some new cast members are being introduced.
Yes.
Right, and we talked to some of them right here live for you on the red carpet.
We did. Now let's talk about for a moment who I think was best dressed. Do you know who I'm going to say?
Kimia.
Besides me.
Kimia.
Besides Jonah. Kimia Workman.
See?
In my
yes.
mind.
Yes.
She had the dress like she was going to the Oscars type of dress.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
She wore the right one tonight for her season 2 premiere of ShockNation. Now she has been running around like a crazy woman, but that's expected. This is her series.
Yeah, she's wearing like 5 different hats for this.
She is wearing so many hats.
She's the creator. She's the producer. She's the lead actress. She directs as well.
Yes.
I have to go back and watch it because, you know, the last time Justin made me miss a couple of episodes.
Sorry.
So I have to go and play catch up, but I'm excited.
Yeah.
Yes. So any other plans tonight, you guys, while we're here?
Go eat.
Food.
See?
Well, it was so good being on the red carpet for the season 2 premiere of ShockNation.
And thank you all for tuning in, not only to the interviews, but also the series. And we will see you soon back at the Radio on Fire studios at the square table, because we don't do things round, honey. We will see you probably next week.
Take care, y'all.
To this shit, 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 to this shit.
If you haven't seen season 1 yet, you must go now to watch it before season 2 gets uploaded.
Right,
you don't want to
now.
watch season 2 first and then season 1.
Right, one comes before 2. That's how math works.
I think. I don't know. I'm blind. But yes,
I don't think that's the word for it.
What were you gonna say?
You said you blind because you
No,
can't
I'm
count.
blind.
He's blonde.
Oh, blind. That's what you said, blind.
Be sure to be really loud when you talk.
Okay, so would it be rude if I told him to just shut the up real quick? Okay. Excuse me.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jerry Michael Swain back again for Out the Box Radio. We have Logan Dorsey.
Lauren
Dorsey, excuse me. We're gonna do that again. Cut.
Just go.
Why did I say Logan?
Sorry, I'm still looking at my shoes.
It's fine.
Where'd you get your shoes from, Jared? That's Jared.
I don't remember where I got these shoes. You know what? I got them from Jason Payne.
Did you?
Yeah.
You have the square ones. I have little Pinocchio ones. Look, y'all. Pinocchio.
I ain't taking off my shoes just so you can see them. You can see my good socks, but.
So Jared, we are not in the studio right now, obviously.
No, we in a movie theater.
We are in a movie theater. Now, we're always capturing interviews and live guests in studio. So how does it feel to be out the studio? We finally got out the box, literally out the box.
And we said we was gonna get out the box too. We said that. There's someone.
Who's that? Is that Kimmy?
That might be Kimmy.
I see a gold shimmer.
I do see a gold shimmer. She looking beautiful like the Oscar statue. If it was a woman.
Look at her. If I was straight.
Yeah, we really are.
Oh, you know what? I know that you are a dancer as well. You used to dance, right? Now you have a dress on, so I'm not gonna ask you to do nothing too crazy.
Okay.
But I want you to bust a move or something. Show us what you got. Show the viewers what you got.
Okay, I'm gonna bust a move like.
Just doing it in the dress.
In the heels.
That is Golden Globe realness for you right here. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
You know it.
Are we ready?
Yeah, we're recording.
I'm toting the back here.
Oh, we are filming.
So these are the toms. These are the big. This is the bass drum.
I'm recording all of that.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, that was so much fun. Talking to all of the cast and the crew and.
How do you feel, Jared?
I'm sorry, we're gonna have to do that again.
Yeah.
I didn't know what you
Well, we're still filming.
All right.
We were still talking about what Jared was
I
saying.
pay
on.
attention.
All right. And action.
Oh my gosh, y'all, that was so much fun.
Oh yes, it was.
To this shit.